Hello guys, I'm Psychotic Gamer here, and welcome back to another commentary. Today on screen you'll be watching some league play on the map Slums with the MA1, I believe it is. And this was just a game that I captured last night while having a little bit of a fun time on Black Ops 2. It is always nice to go back, and this game for me is definitely one of my favourites. But today we are going to be talking about money and money within YouTube, how people kind of misinterpret money, and how a lot of the time money ruins people and can change a person from being quite a nice person to quite a, not an evil person, but not as nice as they were before, I guess. So firstly, full credit goes to Pelican, who is a friend of mine who did a video just before this, well yesterday I believe by the time you watch this, basically talking about how EA have paid supposedly, only supposedly, $200,000 to certain Battlefield 4 YouTubers to talk good about the game. Now, this is kind of dodgy in my opinion. This is really dodgy, and EA, they have been voted the worst company, and I agree. They've messed up FIFA, they've messed up Battlefield, which I'm honestly not surprised. With EA, nothing surprises me anymore within the gaming community and on the internet, because companies will do anything, they will do anything to get good promotion, and these people, some of them have over 1 million subscribers. I'm not going to mention any names, but there are people who have an incredibly big fan base, and this means that they're going to get free promotion. Well, they're not getting free promotion, but they're probably paying them less than what they would have to pay to get it on TV or whatever. But we're not talking like a couple of £100, guys. We're talking probably thousands of pounds each. So these people who are getting paid, it would be hard to turn it down, I think, and I honestly don't blame the YouTubers for it. I blame the company, EA itself, because you shouldn't be doing that. Although the YouTubers can get fined for this, they can actually appear in legal court on like some sort of legal charge, and they could be charged for this, I believe. EA as well are going to be in big trouble if this is found out to be true. So it's not like a little matter, it's not something that doesn't matter. It's actually very illegal what they have done, and it does show that money can corrupt people, and it can corrupt YouTubers into just trying to make as much money as they can, which in a way I kind of can understand that. I don't respect it, but you can understand where they're coming from, because this isn't petty money or whatever. It is a lot of money, and it is considerable amount of money to be losing out on, I guess. But it does depend on the type of person, whether or not you feel that that is worth spending money on. So that's kind of the first topic, and I will link Pelican's video in the description below, as that's where I got the information on that from. But I was going to do a video anyway on money, because I've just been thinking about it recently, and I'm now going to move on to money with YouTubers, because a lot of people out there seem to be under the impression of YouTube is just a money making business, or it's just a gold mine, and it is really not, guys. If you are thinking of starting a channel now, let me tell you, unless you're getting 5,000 views per video, or between 3,000 and 5,000 views per video, you are not going to be making any money, not any considerable amount of money anyway. To do it full time, you would probably need about 2 to 3 million views per month. Now, to get kind of a figure of that, I get about 2,000 views per month, so you probably need about 70 to 100,000 subscribers, and that is only if you live in like kind of a less well-off area. I mean, I live in the southwest of the UK. If you were to live in London or somewhere, that is not enough to live full-time, okay? So if you are thinking of that, if you're thinking that's a good idea to start YouTube, guys, that is literally impossible. YouTube is not something that you can just expect to walk into and make a lot of money. Yes, YouTubers, for example, PewDiePie, I don't think he deserves that much money, but he's made over £4 million from YouTube, But they're the sort of people who get 2 million views per day, not a month, And full respect to them, guys. They have worked very hard for that. And if you do want to make money off YouTube, guys, you've got to go at it where you're professional, you enjoy it, and you're not just in it for the money. I know for a fact, almost, that I will probably never make any money off YouTube, or any money that's actually going to be worth like earning, because it is such a hard time. You get paid, say, I think it's between $1 and $3 per 1,000 views that you get from most networks. I don't get paid as well, and you have to earn at least $30 a month to even get that money for most networks. I'm not too sure about some networks. Some networks probably pay you the lowest amount of bollocks that you can possibly receive. You could probably just get £1 a month, So that's another thing. But don't go into YouTube with that mindset, guys. Please, I'm just warning you now. Don't be fake. If you're doing it for the money, don't do it, because people can tell that. They can tell it in your commentaries. They can tell that you only really care to get the money. You might upload like once a week to try and get maximum views, or you do some sort of misleading title, which pisses me off as well, because people out there will put in the titles misleading words and, you know, expressions and stuff and all sorts of crazy shit just to get a few extra 1,000 views, which is really annoying. And it is a shame that YouTube is kind of crashing. It's slowly dying because of the money involved, how YouTube's changing its policies, and I don't know, it's not a good time. It's really not. I'm really disappointed. Really, I love YouTube and I love being a commentator, but certain people do grind my gears a lot, and the people who are just in it for the money do my head in. Because there was once, I'm not going to name him, you can probably tell who it is, someone with around 10,000 subs. They got a machinima directorship, which is kind of one up from a partnership, and you know, they made a video and they were like, you know what, they labelled it something like YouTube money, and they were saying how they're going to buy a car, buy a new computer, go to college, and all this rubbish. And that is not the reality of it. That is really not the reality of it. YouTube doesn't give you that much money unless you are really, really high up in the ranks. You know, I'm talking hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and people who are there generally have worked very hard. There is the occasional person who doesn't work very hard and gets away with it, but it is kind of a luck game. YouTube is kind of lucky, you know. If you want to grow, it is luck, it is skill as well, but a lot of it is luck. You know, you don't just get 1 million subscribers by chance. Well, you do get it by chance. What am I saying? I've just contradicted myself there. But as you can tell, guys, don't start YouTube for the money if that's what you're thinking. If you're thinking it's a good idea, if you think you can do a job out of it, you really can't. I mean, I am not having any intentions in the next 3 years of YouTube of even earning a single penny. You know, to be honest, I just don't think that that's going to happen. And I'm quite honest about it. I'm happy to open up about these situations and to let you guys in on what's going on if people don't tell you, because some commentators will shy away from the fact of what the real truth is and what is going on YouTube. I like to be kind of honest with you guys, to tell you the truth, to let you know what is absolutely 100% going on as far as rumours or what actually is going on is happening. So this is pretty much going to be the end of the video, guys, but the moral of this video, I guess, is just not to do YouTube because of the money. Do it because you enjoy making content, you enjoy growing an audience, which is the main reason I started, really, was because I wanted to follow in the footsteps of someone like Syndicate, who, you know, just did it for fun and had a massive audience. And I would love to have thousands of people who just want to talk to me all the time, want to play games with me, and just want to interact. So I hope you did enjoy the little gameplay in the background, guys. It's a little bit long, but I did pick it because I wanted to kind of go off on, like, not a tangent, but I did want to talk for quite a bit, and I do just like sitting in front of the mic and talking. It is quite fun, and it is quite relaxing just to get it off your mind and just to speak it all into a video, and then people somehow want to watch it. So if you did enjoy, could we hit this video to 5 likes? That would be absolutely amazing, guys. We've nearly been getting that every single video at the moment, which is amazing. I will see you tomorrow, guys, for another episode of FIFA Career Mode with AC Milan, hopefully. And yeah, that was a long commentary. Thank you for watching, guys. Like, comment and subscribe. See you next time. Goodbye.